Nobody should be surprised that a series like the History Channel's Pawn Stars does have a lot going on behind the scenes. Granted, nothing can be kept a secret forever, and while you may have encountered some of the items on this listing previously, you probably haven't heard them all. Rick, Corey, the Old Man, and Chumley have been trading, dealing, and wheeling for so long that we eventually discovered 5 dark secrets about Pawn Stars you were unaware of. Number 5. Chumley has gotten into some serious legal trouble. Once you've watched the show, you'll recognize Chumley as a character. He's somewhat of a punching bag for the other key cast members, but he does a good job on the whole. His residence was recently raided as Las Vegas police officers executed a warrant in connection with the sexual assault investigation. They discovered drugs, marijuana, and an unauthorized handgun while investigating his home. He was accused with at least 1 violation and 1 felony, but pled to attempted use of a controlled narcotic. In exchange for probation and treatment, he was able to prevent jail time. The story of Chumley's arrest hit the headlines, but no one was willing to bring it up on the broadcast. His production on the show was not interrupted, therefore it did not air on History. Number 4. Rick married into a nasty situation. If you watch the show, you're probably aware that Rick Harrison married Deanna Burdett in 2013. For the most part, the pair seems to be going well and couldn't be happier. However, if you peel back a few layers, you'll uncover Burdett's ex Richard Burdett, who was recently accused of forceful sexual abuse and dealing in goods detrimental to a minor. Burdett was captured and admitted guilt in 2013. Although he is still on the run, Rick has spoken on the matter, claiming that he hasn't done his sentence due to all the bureaucracy and that his protective attitude toward Deanna makes the situation extremely painful for everyone concerned. Harrison is irritated by the circumstances surrounding Burdett and wishes to see him imprisoned so he and his wife can put it behind them. Number 3. They were sued for melting down gold coins. The Harrisons didn't label their shop gold and silver because they wanted to one day acquire the majority of pawn businesses, but their business is the exchange of jewelry and coins. When it comes to sold property, there are restrictions concerning what can be resold, melted down, and dealt with, but the laws are weird when it comes to gold coins, which caused a severe dilemma for Rick and the gang. In 2014, the business received a modest amount of gold coins worth $12,375. Because Nevada law does not force them to wait the standard 30 to 90 days before doing anything with the gold, they melted it down. Regrettably, the proper owner discovered the incident and filed a lawsuit against the shop. Unfortunately for the coin's owner, the law wasn't even on his side. Number 2. Olivia Black worked on the show until some photos surfaced. Olivia Black was put on to the night duty to help in the shop early in the program, and Chumley was instantly attracted to her. That's not unexpected. She's a beautiful woman, but it's also an issue for history. There's not anything wrong with that, as Seinfeld put it, but Black went naked for a tempting set of Suicide Girls photos. When the photographs surfaced, History cancelled her TV appearances, which drew criticism from both the shop and the series. Most people were unaware that Black was not fired from her position at Gold and Silver, but rather from performing on the show. After all, it's a family show, and they couldn't have fired her because of some images. She did nothing wrong, but History has a reputation to preserve. Number 1. They trade in stolen goods. To be fair, the headline is a little deceiving. Despite their best attempts to avoid it under state and municipal rules and regulations, all pawn shops accept stolen stuff. As previously said, they took in certain stolen gold and melted it down before the proprietor could get his hands on it, but this has happened before. This type of stuff happens frequently behind the scenes, but in one episode, the lads purchased a 2,000-year-old Tyrian shekel, a currency that most historians say would have been transferred to Judas in the iconic 30 pieces of silver. When a detective came to the business, he informed them that the coin had been stolen, but that they could keep it because the registered owner had been covered by his insurance scheme. And with that being said, it's time to end our video. Who is your favorite character from Pawn Stars? Let us know in the comments. Like this video and subscribe to the channel for more amazing videos like this. We'll see you in the next video.